student. Good morning. Good morning, beta. Good morning. So here this side is Varsha Kumari and I'm teaching you basically about life science, physical science, right? So in previous video I have taught you about light, shadow and reflection part 1 in my previous video. So today we are going to explore more about light, shadow and reflection. Okay, yes. So this is light. Yes. Now let's revise whatever we have started in the previous class, right? Yes. Now students, just tell me that is it light travels in a straight line, true or false? Do you think so that light travels in a straight line? Yes, it's true that light travels in a straight line and the property is called as the rectilinear propagation of light. Now let's move further, and today we are going to study about plane mirrors and images formed by them. Have you ever seen plane mirror, student? Yes, the mirror in which your home is present is called as the plane mirror, and how the image is formed by them, that only we are going to study here. Okay, now a plane mirror changes the direction of light that falls on it. Yes, so whenever we look plane mirror into ourselves, right, to ourselves, that time what happens when that there is a reflection of light is occurring and that falls on it, which gives us images of ourselves only. You have seen mirror, right? In that how you see yourself. So a plane mirror changes the direction of light that falls on it. Yes. Now how images formed by plane mirror, student? This enables us to see images, right, through the plane mirror. For example, student, there a comb placed in front of a mirror over a dark colored paper. What you have to do? You have to take a dark colored paper first of all and take a comb. Okay, in dark colored paper, just spread that dark color paper, put a comb in front, and then put a mirror this side and take a torch, right, and then through the in torch just pass the light of the torch with the in the comb to that mirror. There you will see the reflection of light. Yes, so what you have to do, you have to take a comb first of all. You have to take a place in front of the mirror. Yes, over a dark colored paper you have to take it. Then what you have to do, you have to let a beam of light pass through a comb on the mirror using a torch. You have to take a torch, you have to light it out, and then you have to pass the light through the comb to the mirrors. So there you will see the images of the light, images of the comb. Okay, so yes, now let's study about what is reflection surfaces. We say that light is reflected when it bounces off a surface. Yes, I have taught you in previous classes that what is reflection. So what is reflection, student? Whenever it bounces off a surface, it is called as the reflected surface. So reflection of light helps us to see most of the things around us. Yes, with the help of reflection of light only, we can see most of things around us, right? Student, have you remember that story in Panchatantra in which the lion is there who wants to catch who thinks himself as a god, right? He is already a king, but still he feels himself that he's a god. He can only do anything whatever he want to do. So what happened, one day he went to the well, right, just to look him. We went to into a well only. Yes, now there he see himself, right? There is a water in that. So in water also we see reflection, right, student? Have you ever seen the water reflection of yours or anything? So that the same way that lion also showed himself and that in that river, in that well, right? So after seeing the hymn, he just get out angry that how one more lion can be there, because I am the king of the jungle, so I am the only one should be present in this in this jungle. No other one can live in this forest, right? So they get so angry on that he jumped in the well, to catch that lion to be dead. So after all, when he jumped it out, so he died. Have you ever heard? Yes, I know that you have heard it. So that is the reflection of light. He himself seen him in the well, and he thought that he is not the one. The other one is there. So that goes wrong, and he's dead finally. But don't you do, okay? Because I'm teaching you that this is a reflection. You see yourself only, and that is known as a reflection. So reflection of light helps us to see most of the things around us, okay? So reflection of light by a surface depends on the nature of the surface. What happens when that reflection of light just who depends on the nature of the surface, okay? A rough and bumpy surface, also called an irregular surface. If there is a rough surface, or any means if up and down surfaces there, then it is called an irregular surface that reflects a parallel beam of light incident upon a different direction, okay? So that also reflects in rough and bumpy surface, also reflection occur, but in parallel beam of light incident, right, upon a different direction. For example, you can take is the bark of a tree, blanket. Yes, let's move further, student, about reflection of light. So see, when a ray of light falls on a smooth and polished surface, see, this is a smooth or polished surface there, like for example you can take as a mirror, then light returns back in the same medium. It is called reflection. See that how if light reflects this side, and the same medium reflects on the in the other side, but the same medium reflects, right? But when the rough and bumpy surface there, then they reflects upon in different directions. But when a ray of light falls on a smooth and polished surface, the light returns back in the same medium. It is called reflection, okay? Now let's study about propagation of light. So usually light travels in a straight line. When we want to represent the propagation of light with a diagram, we represent it with the help of rays and beams, okay? I have already told you about that light travels in a straight line, okay? To show that how light travels in a straight line, if we want to draw a ray diagram, then what we have to do, student, if we want to draw a diagram, then we have to represent it in the help of the rays and beams. We have to take one rays and then beams, through which we can show that how light travels in a straight line. Have you ever read about incident ray, reflected ray? And if you didn't, then please watch my next video. There you will be able to see all the things. There I'm going to teach you more and more about light. There you will get a more clear content, right? So yes, please answer this, student. That dash of light helps us to see most of the things around us. Yes, student. Which is that thing which helps us to see most of the things around us? That is reflection of light helps us to see most of the things around us. Just now I've given the example of lion, right? Don't do that mistake, because we see ourselves, we see anything in the another way, then there is the reflection of light. All right? Yes. Now let's revise whatever we have studied today. First of all, light travels in a straight line. Then about plane mirrors. That plane mirrors changes the direction of light that falls on it, and its images we have about studied, that how we can see the image of the plane mirror, that we can take a comb in front of a mirror over dark colored paper, then we can pass a light through the comb on the mirror using a torch. There you can see the images formed by plane mirror. Then we have said about reflection surface, that light is reflected when it bounces off a surface. Then reflection of light helps us to see most of the things around us. And also just remember this, student, this is a very important line, that reflection of light by surface depends on the nature. So if there is a surface which is rough and bumpy, then irregular surface then reflects a beam of Parallel beam of light incident upon the different direction. For example, bark for tree, blanket, and if there is a smooth and polished surface, then light returns back in the same medium. It is called as the reflection, just like this here. And what about propagation of light? That light is in a straight line. If we want to see that how light travels in a straight line, for that we can represent a diagram with the help of the rays and beams. Now student, please revise my previous video also, and do like, comment and subscribe of this video if you haven't done yet. Then subscribe it, and please watch my another video which make your concept more clear. Till then, bye bye student, take care, we will meet soon. All right, bye bye.